Y'all will be proud of me though. I talked to 2 people. 1, 2. I'm excited, but I'm also apprehensive because of how introverted I become in public. When I tell y'all I am having like real anxiety about it, I'm having real anxiety. Oh, yes, yes. Hey faves, what's up y'all? It's your girl Fee here. Welcome back to another vlog with me. We are getting ready to get this day started. I actually spent the morning washing my wig, child. I'm going back to the bob. Okay? Jasmine got on me and was like, yeah, all this is cute, but where the bob at? I said, oh, okay. But you know, I've been trying to get my husband a different girlfriend every day, especially with the kids being gone. You know what I'm saying? I gave him a natural hair girl. I gave him a short bob. I gave him the pull back. I gave him a Blasian persuasion. All the things. That's what I'm trying to do. You got to keep it spicy. Got to keep it cute. Got to keep it fun. But actually, I'm sitting at the computer. I'm editing a little bit before I get dressed and head out. Me and Dree are going on a lunch run today. I have a restaurant to go to. It's sushi, actually. And so we got to do that at 1 o'clock. I think that's the only thing that's like timed today for me. Outside of that, coming back to the house, trying to finish editing this video and getting it up and all of the things. I need to do some reorganizing of my makeup and just like clean it out because it's too much downstairs in my bathroom right now. I'm feeling very, very overwhelmed. And I just got some new makeup, the Chanel foundation and the powder, the loose powder. Oh my God, y'all. First impression, which I actually have it on right now. The loose powder, you know how the girls be trying to hype up designer brands and stuff. They not lying about that Chanel loose powder at all. At all. I love Huda. I love One Size. I love Derma Blend. I love Laura Mercier. I love all the girls. But that Chanel, I fear I may be hooked on paying $85 for some powder. However, it's really big and I feel like it's going to last for quite a while. So it may be one of those things that you only have to re-up on depending on how often you do your makeup, every 6 months to a year. Not too bad when you think about it in the grand scheme of things. Now, when you think about it for somebody like me who's a product junkie and is always buying the things, I don't know, but I do know that we got a giveaway coming soon because I need to clear out some of the things that I've been receiving and I want to share the love. But the catch is I was just ready to do a giveaway and my girlfriends was like, don't do it until you hit 10K. So y'all can look at the subscribers and see how far we got to go to get to 10K. So once we get to 10K is when I'm going to do my first giveaway on this channel, which I'm super excited about because I'm giving away quite a bit of the products that I talk to you guys about regularly. So I'm really excited to put those in someone's hands so that they can love, enjoy them, and all of the things. But anyway, let me finish editing because I really need to like get dressed and go. I don't know. This place is 20 minutes away. So yeah, I got to leave the house in 20 minutes and I just need to get dressed. Thankfully, I've already showered, done my makeup, hair is done. So literally we just got to get dressed, put on some perfume and head out the door. All right, I am dressed. It's giving all polka dots today. Just a full-on polka dot set. Now this actually kind of, it almost looked like I got on pajamas, but I promise I don't. Fragrance of the day, girl, is going to be the Navitas. This is Lost in a Dream. I smell so good. It is the X-Straight version. It smells like a vacation. Like that is the best way that I can explain that fragrance to y'all. It literally smells like a vacation. So we're about to spray my face because it's gotten a little oily. I did pick up the One Size spray. I tried it yesterday off camera. Baby. Let me just show you. Let's get up close and personal because y'all ain't gonna believe me unless you see it for yourself. Okay, look at my face. Look at my face. You ready? You know, I'm trying to be better at this thing called social media. But anyways, girl. So we're gonna test this thing out. We're gonna test out the One Size so you can see how my face looks right now. All right, I'm gonna show you. You saw it? Do you see how my face just mattified? Do you see the matte? Yeah. I'm going to get the travel. I'm going to get the travel size of this, and I'm going to keep it in the console of my car because, you know, you don't want it all out and about and stuff. But this, when I'm out and about throughout the day, and because I'm an oily girl and the oil just makes me glisten and glow, yeah. And you can't shake it. Yes. 10 out of 10. Like, I'm going to tell y'all right now, please don't get into it with Patrick at one size, y'all. Please, please, please don't find no offense to him, because I'm going to tell you right now, if y'all find offense to anything that he do, you just going to have to be mad at me. You just going to have to be mad at me, because I'm not giving up my one size. I'm not giving up my powder milk. I'm not giving up this new oil sucker stuff. I'm not giving it up. So just know, I'm never going to be one to speak on all the trendy things happening, because I don't want to be up in them battles. I'm going to use what I spend my money on. And that's really the end of the discussion for me, if I'm being honest. But anyways, girl, we got to skedaddle, because I should have been gone 5 minutes ago. You know how I do.
That's fine for you. I do that 3-4 times again. I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch. I do it all, and I'm around. You scared to do. I'm not. Long as you joking now in for me, I ain't got it. My bitch scheming, looting, hide your bodies. Long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now.
Okay, hear me out. We were at that restaurant way too long, if I'm being honest with y'all. Like, way too long. We got there at 1 o'clock. That was the agreed upon time that I was supposed to be there. 1 o'clock. We sat there for an hour before any food came out. And get this, it wasn't because they were busy. You know, it wasn't any of those reasons. Honestly, I wish that I could give y'all a valid reason as to why we sat there for an entire hour before they served us anything. Like, really nice. You know, we walked in, we sat down. They knew what I was there for. And what basically, I don't know if there was miscommunication or if there was just no communication. I'm gonna say it was just no communication. She never stated to us upon arriving that they had a pre-planned menu that they wanted to serve us. So we were sitting there waiting on the menus. You know, she asked us if we wanted drinks or whatever. I ordered a mocktail. It was really, really good, actually. It was really good. And we were like, hey, where's the menu? Oh, I just printed out our new menus. I'm going to get them to y'all. Okay, cool. Well, in the interim, she keeps bringing to the table like other people's food. It's like, it was so awkward to me because I didn't know what the heck was going on. So like, she would come to the table. She has like their bento box. She's like, this is like our bento box. If you want to get pictures of this. I'm like, I want to get pictures of my food. If you could give me a menu, I could order my food. Like, that's what I'm thinking in my head. Like, why do you keep bringing me people's food before you're giving it to them for me to take pictures of? It was just very weird to me. So then we asked for that menu, I know, 4 doggone times. I know. So listen, because I'm finna cuss. I was so mad. Like, I wouldn't even say, I was irritated. I was very irritated. I was very frustrated. And I literally told Dree, if we gotta ask for that menu or anything one more time, we finna pack it up. Like, we finna pack it up. When I tell y'all my tolerance level be so low for BS, we finna pack it up, because it started to feel like, am I here to take photos of other people's food, or are we gonna get some food at some point? So finally, after Dree asked for the menus for the 4th time, She didn't bring menus over me. The lady brought, girl, I gotta take this wig off. I done had it on all day. Okay, we gotta switch to the bonnet. Hold tight. You know, I know not everybody wanna see me bald head scallywag. And when but let me just say this. The braids up under here, I really could be one of them little bald baddies. Like, I really could. That's how I feel about it. Ooh. My, that is a good feeling, baby. Let me tell y'all. Do you see the material? Yeah, one-on-one. Anyway, back to the story at hand. So, the lady, instead of bringing us menus, she brings over this sushi roll. Like, it's roll of sushi. Presentation is beautiful, you know, but I'm looking perplexed and confused because we ain't ordered. It's been an hour. We ain't ordered nothing, so I don't know why this is coming to the table, right? This time she actually sits it down instead of just holding it out in her hand. So she's like, "This is our such and such sushi roll," and da 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 da. And so I'm sitting there. I'm like, so I said, "Oh, so we don't get to order what we want?" Like, I ask the people all the time, "Hey, are there any rules? Are there any stipulations? Anything we need to know? Is there anything you want us to feature?" Whatever the case may be. But we eat what we want, like, or I order what they want and I order what I want. So I'm like, So it hits me. Okay, is this why she hadn't brought us a menu? So she's like, "Oh, well, yeah." So she finally brings the menu. She opens it, right? Because me and Dree have looked at it already online and already knew what we desired to eat. And she starts flipping the page. She's like, "Well, these are our summer special menu or something that we want to feature," and da da da. I said, "Oh, I don't eat raw meat. I don't." And I had asked her when she brought this first sushi roll out, I was like, "I don't eat raw meat. Is this cooked?" Like, she was like, "No, it's cooked." Okay. As soon as I put this shit in my mouth, I knew it was raw. Strike number 2, bro. Strike number 2. So I'm like, I you know what I'm saying? I just told you, okay, I don't eat raw meat. So I'm like, okay. So she was like, "Oh yeah, you don't eat raw meat." And then she gonna try to be slick mouth. Tell me something. "Well, why'd you come to a sushi? You knew you were coming to a sushi place, bitch." And so that's when I had to school. I said, "Well, typically, when I go to the restaurants, I'm able to order what I want. And we just get enough to feature, create a good video. I may ask you a few items that you want to feature, but I order what I want to eat." She goes, "Oh, okay, I see. Well, what do you want to eat?" Well, I'm so glad you finally decided to ask after an hour and a half. I digress. What I will say though is that dragon roll was fire. When I finally got what I wanted, it was fire and it was cooked. And then, cause you know I had to get her back with the 1-2 because where are we right now? When she brought out the one that I ordered, which was the dragon roll, they had a little presentation. So they bring it out. It comes in like some foil. They got rocks on the plate. What the rocks is there for, I don't know. Okay? I don't know. But they had rocks on the plate. She got the little lighter thing. She light up the roll, light up the rock. I mean, presentation was fire. So when she stepped back, I said, "So why you didn't want me to get what I wanted?" Cause needless to say, y'all, my pressure was so up when I left because in my mind, it's supposed to be a sushi day. We weren't supposed to be there for no more than an hour and a half max. Okay, it's sushi. It shouldn't have taken us that long. We didn't get out that junk till I think like 3:30. So I was so exhausted. I said, forget the makeup, I gotta lay down. I gotta gather my nerves, baby. I gotta rest my nerves. I got to rest my nerves because I let it have me stirred up. Okay? But now I'm up. It's time to get this makeup off my face. And I gotta watch Love Island. Trying to keep up with Love Island, y'all, just made me feel so old. I'm just really struggling. This counter look a whole hot mess. But it's 10 something at night. I ain't got it in me. Let me tell y'all, I slept so long, I went and got me Taco Bell. I got Taco Bell. So I can sit down and eat. So, where do I begin? I just want the makeup off. That's it. I just want the makeup off my face. Okay. I'm going to go in with Makeup Eraser. This is their balm. Their Cloud Cleanse Balm. Because I do feel like if you use this right here, you're going to need a good balm to really get that makeup off before you just dive in and wash your face. Because let me tell y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all my business, but if you follow me on Instagram, then you would already know this because I posted it in my stories. I slept in my makeup last night. This is not the same makeup. I redid my face. But I slept in my makeup last night. Not intentionally. Watching Love Island, girl. I was in the bed talking to my husband. Jazz was talking to us because my husband wanted me to call Jasmine so she could explain Love Island to him. And according to my husband, he thinks that Love Island is basically traffic. You go with it? He think it traffic. That's all I can say. He was adamant. He was like, so this basically, he was like, so can they leave the island whenever they want? And just like, well, not really. He's like, okay, so basically, anyway, all I remember is at some point I fell asleep, gone, okay? My wig was still on my head, my makeup was still on my face, my clothes were still on. I know that my husband took my clothes off because he was fussed about it this morning. So I was like, yeah, you going to sleep with your clothes on. He took my clothes off. At some point, 3, 4 o'clock, I don't know, I snatched that wig off. So when I woke up and looked in the mirror this morning, I had a full face of makeup. And I mean, the makeup was in place. In place, bro. And I was like, it's got to be that. It's got to be that. For that makeup to, let me tell y'all, I dang near really could have worn that makeup today. For real. So, yeah, girl. Today was just one of them days where you got to give me grace, sis. Look at that, just coming right on off. It's so smooth. Why wasn't I using this sooner? Oh, probably because I love Elements so much, but I got to start using what I got. This me we talking about, though. Look at that. I just gotta rinse it off. Girl. Okay, makeup eraser balm. Ain't nothing like a clean face. Like, girl. We can't be sleeping in our makeup 2 nights in a row. Like, that's just crazy. That is crazy to me, honey. I still don't know how I did it last night. We're gonna go in. Of course, always with the tier. And I'm out of my clearance at the moment. I need to go get some. So I'm going to go in with the Even Intensive. It's by Skin Better Science. It has helped significantly with my dark marks, discoloration, hyperpigmentation, whatever we call it, girl. Especially on this side. Like, it has helped me so much. Just cleared up. But I got a facial coming up too. So I'm hoping whatever treatment plan she comes up with, it's going to be one to tackle all of the discoloration and get me one good complexion. Now, we can't do nothing about the beauty marks, of course, and I would never get rid of those. Like, I love my beauty marks so much. But both of my cheeks have scarring on them from when I've had those really, really bad acne breakouts consistently for like 2 to 3 years straight. And so that is what I've been trying to tackle for about the last, year and a half, 2 years, something like that. When I got on the GLP-1, that is when my acne cleared up significantly. So do with that information what you will. Oh, girl. It's been a day. It has been a day. So I'm about to go put on some PJs, a little lounge wear. Sit back, eat my little Taco Bell, watch Love Island, chill with my man. Whew, decompressing. We're gonna pick this thing up in the morning. Cause reset. Sis, it's been a long day. But just know, we getting ready to go to dinner. We meeting up with my girlfriend Ashley right now. I'm already parked and pulled up. This is Sicilian Butcher. I'm eating my digestive enzymes, y'all. That's why my mouth look like this. But I'm dressed. I feel real cute. I'm hoping that I get to show y'all my outfit. Let me run in here because she's already here. I'm on time. Be proud of me. Let's figure out what we finna eat. It is the next day, girl, and I just got out of one of the best massages that I've had in a really long time, and y'all will see it on my maintenance vlog. But we actually have a restaurant visit today at this place called Slice House, so that is where I'm headed next. But they gave me this gift box. I went to the one in McKinney because we did like a collaboration. So I'm excited to see what all is in here. I have no idea. Okay, what is this? It's a card. Oh, no. They gave me a gua sha. That's so nice. Look, that's what the box looks like. That's so nice. Yes, I'm one of them that wants to open my things right then and there. So the gua sha is really nice. Thankful for that. Appreciate that. They also gave me eye mask. I got some matches, a candle, and some type of rock stone. Not sure. The candle smells amazing though. And then they gave me Calm Balm. It's full size. It smells good too. That's what it looks like. I'm excited to use this, especially, let's see, it's got coconut oil, peppermint oil, apricot oil, carrot seed oil, soy wax, beeswax, ashwagandha, camu, coffee scum, and broad spectrum hemp. So it's definitely something to use as I wind down at night. So appreciate that for that. You see I'm sleepy, girl. That massage, I wanted to just snort on that lady so bad. I wanted to pass out on her, but I couldn't because I had to get the content because we're doing a collab. So I couldn't like pass out the way I would have liked. But oh, if I could have. That lady, I felt the knots just moving from my neck and from my shoulder. I said, ooh, baby, I love a good massage, y'all. I really do. But yeah, we gotta go to this Slice. I'm so sleepy. Ugh. We gotta go to this Slice House. I think it's just pizza from what I looked up. My husband is going with me today, so we're having a little lunch date, which I love those, of course. Love spending time with him whenever I can. And then after that, I really don't know what we're gonna do. I kind of want to like go into the city, but then I'm kind of like, do I want to go into the city or do I want to bop around? I don't know. Nevertheless, I do want to be on time for Slice House, and my GPS says I'll get there if I don't fall asleep first. I'm gonna have to go and pop this bloom open. Y'all, it's gotten to the point I keep one in the car because the driving in Dallas, you know, if you get stuck in traffic, a 30-minute drive then instantly turned into an hour. So I have to keep one in the car just to keep me up. And if I yawn one more time, I'm gonna bust this thing open because they do work and I do appreciate them a whole lot. They really need to send me a case. Y'all can let them know. See, my days are cold without you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you. Lunch was great. Don't mind what's happening here. I was driving home, girl, and this halter was just working my neck. Like, I don't know if it was my boobs pulling the shirt down, you know, like probably needed a lift because I ain't got no bra or nothing on right now, which is why I came home, by the way. Like, I was sitting there with my husband and they gave us so much food, so much freaking food, girl. I was like, yeah, I'm full. It's no way I can eat all this. Even he was full. And so I was like, well, I'm finna go home right quick because I don't have on no bra and I need a bra on. Like, I don't have on any of my covers. And the covers that I use, I usually get them from Nordstrom. The sale from Nordstrom doesn't start till next month, and that's usually when I stock up. So anyways, girl, I was driving this dang on halter neck. It was just pulling me. It was weighing me down. So I missed my drive. I said, I got to go home. I got to change. I got to put on a bra, a different shirt, a different outfit, something. I'm also really, really, really freaking sleepy. Like, I'm so sleepy. I'm sitting here contemplating, do I take like a quick 30-minute nap, which it probably wouldn't be 30 minutes. It'd probably be 2 hours. Or do I just go and change clothes, drink me a little bloom, and keep it moving? I think I'm gonna go with the latter. But just know, I'm tired, okay? I'm very, very, very tired. I don't know what's been going on with me lately, which is why I think I need to go and get me a vitamin D shot. Because my energy as of late, terrible, like terrible. I don't just need a vitamin D shot, I need an NAD shot too. I need a boost, which is why I'm thinking about getting on peptides. But anyways, let me go find something to wear. If I make it out of my closet, we're gonna head back out. If I don't, that just meant I took a nap. I got invited to play mahjong this evening. I don't even know if I want to do that no more. That's how sleepy I am. I have no idea. So, we'll see, girl. Oh, no, I'm tired. Change of outfit. It's a jumpsuit. This is what the back looks like. Very dainty, very cute. I still ain't got no bra on, but it ain't no bing, bing, bow, bow, boom. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's cool. It's so hot outside. You gotta show some skin. Like, I don't know how people live in Texas and they don't be dang near naked. But I love this jumpsuit because it's like the perfect little throw, walk around, go little number because it's super flowy. Nothing is like sticking to me. I can work with my stomach budging, none of that, girl. But while I was trying on clothes, I changed my mind. I actually think I want to go to this camera store where they like rent out lenses and cameras and things like that. I've been thinking about either upgrading my lens, upgrading my camera, or both. Not sure, but I want to go see what they have, maybe like test it out on this camera and see if I like it. I kind of want to go more wide angle with some shots. So that's been the thing that I've been just thinking about, is how I can constantly improve my vlogs and make it become more of the Felicia show. You know, that's like the ultimate plan, is that it will become its own little version of a TV show. So I think I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna see, because we still need to drop them shoes out. I never showed y'all my shoes. Remember, we had went to drop them off and they were closed. This is what happened, girl. Can you see it? These are my favorite freaking slides, y'all. When I say these slides are so comfortable, they were worth every freaking penny. Every freaking penny. I would buy these in every color that they had, except for silver, because I'm just not a silver girl. But I would buy these in every single color that they had. So I'm gonna check on my phone and see if they're open. If they're open, we're gonna drive out there, drop these off. If they're not open, we're just gonna have to do it another day. But yeah, that's kind of my thought process. Plus them just sitting on my counter is kind of like pointless, not getting anything done. So if anything, they at least need to be in the car. But anyways, it's 3:33. Ooh, 3:33. It's 3:33. So if we don't get out the house now, we not going nowhere. So y'all come on. that was very short-lived. I thought that you could go in and like test out the lenses on your camera. No, you rent it before you come, and you just gotta pick it up. So we gotta go do other things. Girl, for somebody that claim they tired, you think I take my butt home, but no. Where am I? Dealer's Clearance Center. It's been a minute. We ain't been here together in a second. So I said, why not? Plus, I want to go to the Asian market. I need to get some bok choy and some other things. So let's go see if we can find some goodies.
Baby, now hold me close. I want you to
Girl, we ain't find nothing in Dillard's. And I'm so disappointed that I walked out empty-handed because they had so many items. But do y'all know how it is sometimes when like you go shopping and you get overwhelmed, and so you just put everything back? Kind of like how you shopping at TJ Maxx, Home Goods, or somewhere, and then you so excited until you get to the checkout line and you see how long it is, and you like don't even worry about it. You just put it, you just walk away. That's how it felt. So walked in, everything was seemingly, fine. They had so many good freaking items, y'all. But I didn't walk in until 6. Apparently they close at 7. So like every 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, they were on the intercom. It's now 6:15. We're closing at 6:30. The dressing rooms are closed. Da 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 da. So it was in Dealer's Clearance is final sale. So it's like what you buy, you keep. Period, whether it fits or not. And it just blew me. Like it just completely threw me off. So I said, you know what? We'll come back another day. We'll come back another day. I saw the shoes, but I wasn't like super in love with the shoes, so I left them there. I didn't get to try on none of the dresses and stuff that I had, and I just refused to buy that and not be able to wear it. Like, I don't care if it was $5 or $10. I need to be able to wear it. Okay, thank ya. So we just pulled up to the Asian market. All I need is some bok choy. I need some bok choy, some kale. I'm gonna try to make this breakfast soup. Clark shared it on TikTok, and I need to get back to my eating routine if we gonna lose this weight again. Saying again is crazy, but it is what it is. So I just want to grab a few things. My husband's actually making me some greens right now, so I'm trying to hurry up and take my booty home, girl. Oh, I love it here. I made it back to the house, but I'm not going to be here long. I'm actually about to change clothes and go over to Lisa's house for a little while, just because, like, all the things are out, girl. And although I don't mind wearing this out, it ain't showing nothing. Still, I know her husband is at home. Her girls, all that. So I just want to change into something a little bit more modest. But I walked in. Well, my man didn't give you a girl. He went and got a rotisserie chicken, and he made me some greens. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate him so much. So remember we went to like the funnel cake place, and I got their greens, and greens was really good, by the way. And so I text him, and I was like, hey, if you're going to be down that way today, can you give me some greens? Because I want some more greens. And he was like, I'll just make you some. Thank you, sir. Thank you, because homie could throw down on green. Earlier when I was looking for the camera lenses and stuff, I swung by another place called Camera Pro, US Camera Pro, something like that. Same thing. It wasn't a storefront. It was like in a building. It was like an office space. So I had brought some old cameras with me that I no longer was using. What they offered me is enough for me to get the lens that I'm talking about. If I want to get the camera, then I'd probably be like $250, $300 short. that I would have to pay out for myself. Um, so I don't know. I kind of want to test the lens on this camera to see if I like it. And then if I like it, I'll buy it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So that's what I'm going to use that money for, which I'm so grateful because cameras are expensive. Okay. Like when the girls start talking about buying the cameras and the gadgets, I'm a tech girl. I buy all the things to the point where Mark could be telling me to stop. She'd be like, don't buy nothing else. You have more than enough. But it worked out in my favor because I was able to sell stuff that I hadn't used. Girl, I hadn't used them cameras in like 4 or 5 years. I just had them out. And now I can get what I want, a lens or a camera. The only thing is if I get the lens, then I have a camera for it. But if I get the camera, I mean, I can use this lens, but I still have to buy another lens. And the only thing about the lens is that I want a wider angle. Like this one, as you can see when I come up, I'm shot in. Now, obviously, if I'm far back, like here, right, all the good things. But the one that I want to get I want to get some wider shots and stuff with the lens. And I just want to give y'all the best footage that I can possibly give y'all as I get better and improve and all those things. You got to start somewhere. And I actually am not starting from ground zero, which I'm super grateful for, but I'm not, like at the top of the top. So I'm just learning as I go. And yeah, that's what I want. I want another lens. So that's pretty much it for me, girl. But I'm finna go change my clothes. I've been a yawning sister, ain't it? I know. I need that vitamin D shot and that NAD. I'm finna go change my clothes because tomorrow we have a long day. Not long, but I do have to edit, and then I have the YouTube FIFA event that we're going to tomorrow. So I just want to rest up so that I can turn it on because, yeah, I really struggle. I really struggle in person to not be as introverted as I really am. I know it reflects so differently on camera, but trust me, girl, in person it is very different. I'm so introverted. So I have learned over the years how to like turn myself on to be friendly and engaged, because when I don't do that, what ends up happening is I go to these things and it kind of ends up being pointless for me because I don't meet anybody. I don't talk to anybody. I don't exchange information. I just be in a corner, people watching. And my husband keeps trying to push me to like talk to people because I was supposed to go to the Mahjong thing tonight, but since Lisa wasn't going, I opted out because I don't know the people. And like I don't want to get in no situation. Yeah. The thing about the YouTube event is it was no plus ones. And I thought about backing out, but also I said to myself, you got to go for what you want. And if this is what you say you want, you just got to show up and do it. So that's what we doing, girl. But let me go change so that I can go and get over there and get back home because is it 9 o'clock? No, it's not quite 9 o'clock, but it's after 8. So, I'm probably not going to get back home till after 9. So there's that. It is Juneteenth. The one day that we all got really excited for. The sun's supposed to be shining, all the things. We're supposed to be outside today. Instead, I had the worst sleep in the whole freaking world. I woke up and it was just lightning and thunder. Like I could see the lightning coming through the windows, which reminds me we need to get some blackout curtains because, girl, what the... Horrible, okay? So we had lightning. You could hear the thunder. And I mean, this went on for hours. I had the worst sleep in the world. I finally got out the bed and remember I wanted to make my breakfast soup. I went and got all the greens yesterday, which was bok choy, Swiss chard, green onions, some radishes, and kale, and onion, garlic. I already had some bone broth. And then she said to use the leanest meat possible. So I got 96 lean, 4% fat. And I'm throwing in some chickpeas in there because I just like beans. And she also did it with shiitake mushrooms. So that's going to be the soup, girl. But when I tell y'all, I'm so tired. I'm so freaking tired right now. because I didn't get no good sleep. I'm supposed to be going to this YouTube event today. It's at 1 o'clock. I do want to go. Let's be clear. It's not that I don't want to go. It's I don't drive in inclement weather. So the thing for me is if the weather don't clear up, I mean the sun don't have to come out or nothing. I could drive in it, but if it starts storming again, unless TJ takes me, I'm not going. I'm not going. These people in Texas already can't drive. My husband was in 2 wrecks in less than 6 months apart from each other. I don't play with inclement weather in these Texans. Like, no. Mm-mm. Take me out the game, coach. Anyways, girl, let's make this soup. I need to do some editing today. I don't know what we're gonna wear. We're gonna put something cute together. I'm excited though, y'all. Like, it's one of those things where I'm excited, but I'm also apprehensive because of how introverted I become in public. And I know like it's no point in me going if I'm not gonna show myself friendly. You know, if I'm not gonna be kind and inviting and warm and just like put myself out there. But when I tell y'all I am having like real anxiety about it, I'm having real anxiety about it because I'm so used to always like my people that be around me, they know how I am. Once you start talking to me, you know, like, you know, I can talk. I'm super friendly. It's just the introduction. The introduction takes me out. Like, by the time the introduction is over, I am literally drained. So drained. But I keep telling myself, if you want to be somebody and you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. And that's my little cue to start making this meal so I can actually get out of here on time today.
High volume. Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Done dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. Done fucking with you, don't know how to love me. Done dealing with you, so I'm back. It seemed like I get so much and don't get nothing back. I really thought it was love, but you're so fucking whack. Always get caught up in love, but I ain't done with that. I can't get caught up in love, so now I'm, yeah, flexing on my exes and my Model X. Pretty little, skinny, little bitty, body Model X. Some of y'all ain't never had no real bitch in the shower. I keep it 100 from my head down to my toes. Back up on my bullshit, back up on the move. Bitch down in my home, so got nothing to lose. I am on my own now, I am in control now.
Soup is done. Y'all, it's actually really good. Now, I am a certified soup lover. There aren't a lot of soups that I don't like. I'll be honest with you. But this one is really good. I'll say because it has so many greens in it, different greens, you got to really season it up. Like, for sure. It's already 11 o'clock. So, I wanted to start editing my vlog to get it up today. Looks like it's going to be tomorrow just because I know how long it takes for it to download. And what's crazy, y'all, is we have optic fiber. It don't matter. It still takes hour, 2 hours, sometimes 3 for it to download. So I think at some point I need either a new laptop like a MacBook Pro heavy duty, or I need a new Mac desktop because this one is 3 or 4 years old, something like that. So I think just processor. The processing speed just isn't as fast as I need it to be to download what I needed to download. So there's that. But outside of that, I am going to at least get everything off the SD cards right now. Start getting those organized. And then I'm going to start getting ready because y'all know it takes me a little minute. And I got to do my lashes. Hopefully, everything moves over to the SD card, and I have like an hour and a half to get ready. I just want you to know that the event started at 1 and it's 2 o'clock. But I don't feel bad because from what I looked up, it's like a come and go event. Like you didn't have to be there right at 1. You don't have to stay until 4, you know. So I don't feel bad. I just really took my time, to be honest. You see, I'm fiddling with my doggone pockets, girl. I really took my time with just my makeup, getting ready, everything. And then choosing the outfit took way longer than I anticipated. Luckily, your girl loves jumpsuits and she always got one somewhere tucked away. I have only worn this one time for a photo shoot, I believe. I don't think I've worn it any other times. Why? I don't know, because I look doggone good. Do you see the material? Like, girl, I look so good. It's a Farm Rio jumpsuit. Y'all know I love Farm Rio. For my fragrance today, I went in with the vanilla powder. This is by Metier Premier. Y'all, this is one of best kept secrets right here. I don't even know if it's a secret anymore, but what I will say is I get a bunch of compliments when I wear this. A whole lot. The only issue right now, not the fragrance, I'm sleepy. I'm very, very, very sleepy. So I'm going to take me a Bloom with me, but I'm also going to take me some Let Me Chill gummies. Let me show you how I would pop out. I'm going to take these right here because these have ashwagandha in them, and they kind of like, you know, they calm you down. They do what ashwagandha do. And I know me in crowds, I don't want to claim anxiety or anything like that, but I just know that I tend to go into this little shell of myself. And yeah, I feel like if I'm chill and kind of like spaced out a little bit, I'll be more open. At least that's my hope. So this can go either way, to be honest. We shall see because I'm eating them now. But yeah, I'm gonna take a Bloom. I'm taking these. I'm hoping they got some food there. I did have my breakfast too, but I'm hungry again now. All they getting ready. It took me like 2 hours to get ready, girl. I'm hungry, so I hope they got some food. If they ain't got no food, we're gonna be leaving early to go get some food. But y'all, let me get out of here. I think driving distance, I should pull up, I want to say at like 2:30. Yeah, I should pull up right around 2:30. So that's perfect. That's perfect. That gives us an hour and a half. Dilly dally and go on about our business.
I'ma be like a Jolly Rancher that you get from the corner store. I'ma be like a waffle cone, just whip it down to the floor. The way you do it for me, I can't lie. Got to be up in the morning all night. Whatever I get to put it on. Give me the lead, the mama do it all. Baby, I want to be your sugar, yeah, mama, so she say lie. Sugar mama, I'm your sugar mama. Baby, I want to be your mama, so she say lie. Sugar mama, I'm your sugar mama. All I do is think of you. So good to the point that I do anything to keep you home. Baby, what you want me to buy? I'm waiting on the phone. So gotta make it love to you. I mean everything, that's what I'll do. Whatever I get you putting it on. Take it off when I want you put it on. Baby, I want to be your sugar, yeah, I'm so sugar mama, I'm your sugar mama, sugar mama. Baby, I want to be your sugar mama, I'm your sugar mama, sugar mama, I'm your sugar mama.
I'm back home, sis. I have arrived. I had a little bit of gin, so I'm a little Y'all will be proud of me though. I talked to 2 people. 1, 2. I'm proud of myself because y'all know it would have been zero when it comes to me. Okay, let me stop lying. One person talked to me and I introduced myself to one person. The event was cool, nice spread event, all of that stuff. Of course, everybody had their DJIs out and their cameras and so on and so forth. So that was cool. I will say that like I started to feel a little insecure. Kind of midway towards the end while I was there. And just like this, I'm ready to go home, like feeling and vibe. Because like I said, I wasn't really talking to a whole lot of people. Like 20 minutes, I pretty much like sat by myself the whole time. Obviously, I don't watch sports, so I was literally just sitting and trying not to make eye contact with people as they walk by. And so I was like, ready to go. So finally it ended and I came home and I'm so freaking sleepy right now. But the neighborhood's supposed to be having some sort of Juneteenth event. However, I'm hearing that if we didn't register, they not letting us in. Excuse me? Y'all ain't letting the black people in to the event that you hosting for the black people? I don't know, child. But um I'm waiting on one of my friends. She's going up there to see if they are going to let us in without the registration. And if so, I'm going to head that way. If not, I'm finna take a nap. So I'm going to end the vlog right here. It has been a very long, entertaining week. There's been a lot of good things happening. I'm ready to get about this girdle. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm ready to get about this shaper. But it got your girl tight and right, don't it? It's got me tight and right. But I'm ready to get up out this joint. So we gonna see if I'm going to that event. If not, you know where to find me, sis. So I will holler at y'all on the next vlog because I want to start the next one tomorrow. Love you so much. Bye, faves.